Just in at the device drop, we got a PlayStation 5 controller in for stick drift issues, battery replacement, and a controller cleaning. Take a look at this controller here. We have a really high circularity air rate on this controller. The air rate on this controller, we're looking at a 15 air rate, really overshooting. And you can also see that the controller is an off center of about 7% on the left side of the stick here. You flick it, so it's about a 5%. Looks like I'm holding about a 7. And the right stick, we got a very high air rate on the right stick as well. Off center, looking at about a 5, about 3-4%, almost 2% off center. You can see the the offsets here, and also button wise on the controller, we're having some issues with. It looks like the X button and circle button are not wanting to press. So these, okay, circles pressing is got intermediate pressing on this button, so X button is not working at all. So, all right, let's get started on taking apart this controller and start with the cleaning process of the controller. Timmy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. All right, so let's get these screws out. Got these 2 latches right here. Got to release. Pull the shell off. Just release there. I'll just push forward, and that pops off. Now let's take a look at carbon pad here. Usually that's one of the reasons why. 313, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Pull this off. Let's take a look at the carbon. Usually hair and debris will break contact, will not allow the buttons to press. Okay. Nothing really on the pads here. We do have, oh, I see it now. I see it now. We got some corrosion. Corrosion on the contact pads there. Okay, so let's get further into this controller. Starting off with, let's get these sticks replaced. I'm going to start off with that. Let's start off with, first I like to, let's inject some lubricant onto these sticks before we go to install them. So we push and inject the the lubricant into the pivot point areas of the stick and the inside, all contact point areas. Fluid, I can't pronounce your name. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? They build these to break. Well, what it is that the joysticks itself, you have these carbon layers. I'll show you on the actual sticks. You have these carbon layers that wear down over time. So every time you move the stick, it's like a piece of metal on sandpaper that causes the drift to happen. So with TMR technology, it eliminates that contact point for the sensors, so it keeps a higher calibration. And the thing is with the classic carbon technology sticks is that over time, you're getting used to a controller that's progressively getting worse with the overall calibration of the sticks itself. So always recommend TMR technology. It's going to allow for the best overall calibration. The other 2 points on that as well. There and there. I got these 2 points right here as well. Hall effect sensors are an older technology. Hall effects are a little bit more of a boatier feel. They're not as high of calibration as TMRs. The way TMRs operate and function compared to Hall effects is by a couple different features. So let's just take a look at the TMR sticks here. This right here is the inside of the TMR stick here. Fly out of my hand. Okay. Here's the inside of the TMR stick. The TMR operates by rotation. Stick goes back and forth and rotates. This is the rotation of a TMR stick. Okay? That's how the sensors are operating. Now, a carbon sensor stick operates slightly different. You have a carbon that goes back and forth over a brush, but a Hall effect brushes back and forth and rotates over an actual sensor. So in comparison to one of the most biggest competitions that people like to use is like GUI kits. This is a GUI kit sensor. Here is the sensor of a GUI kit. They made this to operate similar to Hall effect. You have a magnet that goes back and forth, but it goes back and forth over the stick as this rotates. GUI kit does not follow the principle of how TMR technology functions. So as this stick goes back and forth, it hovers. But the way TMR technology operates, it's on a rotation. It reads the magnetic waves of the rotation of the axis. The problem is that GUI kit technology, GUI kit, has an improper calibration range. So they don't operate on the same level as K-Silver and some of the other brands that operate within the actual parameters of a TMR technology stick. So that's why we do not use GUI kit here. I only use TMR technology sticks, the ones that are designed and operate as they're supposed to be operating. And that's the problem with the classic Hall effects. Hall effects have a different type of sensor than the Hall effect sensors do. Hall effect sensors operate based on reading the magnetic polarities of a magnet and the strengths of the magnetic polarities to determine the position, but they operate at a slower range, and they're kind of like a boaty. They feel like a boaty feel to them. TMRs are faster response and quicker, but like I said, I found a lot of issues with GUI kit sticks. They just don't operate the correct way compared to K-Silvers. K-Silvers operate a lot better. All right, let's pull these. Let's desolder. Just wait this to warm up. Come on. Sorry, station's still cold. What is going on here? There we go. I'm going to switch out the tip. This tip is not working out very well. Yeah, magnetic in general. Yeah, magnetic in general is definitely the best option, regardless. Ghost, what's up? Board set up. So I do not do hot swaps. I like to heat the board up, desolder it. Come on, wake up. There we go. Desolder gun to wake up. If you're definitely interested in getting a controller repaired, definitely visit DeviceDrop.com, and we have mail-in options there. If you're local in the Detroit area, Wyandotte, Downriver area, you definitely visit us locally. It's the best option to have your controller repaired. Hold it off without melting the plastic. Perfect temperature. Now I take this and I rotate it. While that's heating up, I'm going to desolder this. And that was a quick desolder. Started with desoldering about 25 years. I started working computer chips 25 years ago. That is awesome. Yeah, the whole point, the reason why I don't do hot swaps is because I don't want to, the problem is when the board's hot enough to melt solder, it's hot enough to melt the plastic on these. And you have a spring that has a tension that pushes, and it will bow the bottom of this out and melt that tab, causing a weird tension feel on the joysticks. So that's why I do not do hot swaps, only cold solder, basically. So the board's gotta be cold and just solder the jack on. Add some low temp solder. So I have it right at that melting temperature range where I have to use the iron to kind of push it over the top to get that temperature just right, and the hot airflow kind of keeps it, maintain it to be able to pull it off. And perfect pull, haven't melted it, but it's, like I said, that's how I pull it off. Like I said, if I do it the other way around, it can cause issues. All right, let's desolder this now. I can use a desoldering gun to desolder the sticks as well. It does take a little bit longer to do it this way. But I do use the desoldering gun solely on the PlayStation 5 Edge modules because it's just a lot easier to desolder it this way. So I will desolder the modules just using the desoldering gun. But this way, it just speeds up the whole process going this way. That looks good. Solder to suck that up. That we're good. All right. Solder vacuum. Love this tool. It's amazing. Okay. Now I'm just going to wipe this down real quick. Grab those sticks and solder them on. I'm just gonna wipe that side down too real quick. We got some dust and gunk there. I don't want nothing between. I have that board sitting flush. I want the joysticks sitting flush on the board. Set it down like that. Got some flux. Put on the mount points. Let's throw some in all the connections real quick. Just a cleaner solder connection. Right there. And then I hold the jack. Make sure it's pushed against the board nice and flush. And tack that mount there. Flip it over. Tack that mount there. And that's good. Sitting nice and flat on the board. And then I can go and solder the rest. And yes, this style does take a little bit more time than the hot swaps, but this actually allows for the joystick to sit better on the PCB board and without the bottom of the joystick becoming distorted. Time to do the next joystick. A little bit of solder sticking out the out that pin there. My hand slipped. There we go. Checking alignment, making sure it's perfectly level. All right, I just need to wipe it down real quick. My aim is to kill up a little higher the check and let's cover up the work. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Bring it like that. Okay. I'm just clean up any solder splatter now. Little bit of solder splatter. I don't know if you can see it right here. I'm just gonna get that nice and cleaned up. Focus. Wipe down and you're all set, and then it's going to clean up the rest of the controller. I want all flux. Do I use a leaded solder? Yes, I use a leaded solder alloy. nice and clean. Except for around those connections there, but that's perfect there, other than the flux. Not gonna make an issue there. You want to add just a tiny bit of solder in that one pen. Go very well, but other than that, it's perfect. There we go. That's absolutely perfect now. We got perfect solder joints across all pins. Looking phenomenal. It's all cleaned up. All right, now let's clean up that board and get that taken care of over here on this side. We've got issues with the connections. That X button is not working. All right, and what we got going on here is it needs a new ribbon cable. That corrosion completely ate away at the trace pad. See that trace pad completely gone. Second pin over to the bottom, pad's completely missing. So let's get that replaced. Paw, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? So we need a new sensor, sensor. So we need a new one of these. Trying to get under the, no, there we go, got it. A little tricky on that spot there. Set there, and what I want to do is I want to clean up these buttons real quick. Let's get these wiped down. Got some finger gunk on there a little bit. Just wipe that down. And we are now actually with all TMR sticks installs. Controllers are all getting new anti-friction rings. So these are getting thrown away. These are removed. And this is getting brand new anti-friction rings. All controllers now with TMR technology installs get brand new anti-friction rings installed. And that will restore the buttons functionality, because on the original carbon wire it was completely gone, completely eroded away. Get back to focus. I want to focus. There we go. Completely eroded away. Clean up the trace pads again, just make sure that's nice and clean. Okay. Also, these are going to get thrown away as well. We got grooves starting on the cap tops. Let's get brand new cap tops as well. So brand new cap tops, the anti-friction rings. brand new. Every TMR stick installed. New cap tops, new anti-friction rings. Wire in the right spot here. Come on now. Go. That is correct, Kelly. Rebuilding a controller. This controller had stick drift. X button was not working. What I charge for my services? Go to device-drop.com right here. All of our pricing is on our website for mail-in service. Definitely, you want to, if you're local in the Wyandotte area, Detroit area, we are located in Wyandotte, Michigan. You definitely want to visit us locally. Rebuilding a controller is packed with joy and this controller's got TMR sticks installed, got new anti-friction rings. Switch over to the station real quick and let's solder the vibrate motors on. And this one gets a new battery as well. So if anyone's interested in getting their controller repaired, definitely visit DeviceDrop.com. We have our mail-in section there. We have two buttons on the main screen that says mail-in and we're local. Just click on the mail-in option, and if you want to mail in a controller to us, follow through the instructions there on the site. This is the old battery. And we got the new battery. Controller has been cleaned. Let's get that finger gunk off the side of the controller. Finger gunk. Finger cheese. Put that down. Nice and clean. Now it's time to calibrate the controller. Good job fixing the controller. Thank you. Now let's tune it. It's time to tune the controller. All right. Test the buttons first. Slide over the side. Buttons are working perfect. All set with that. Now, time to calibrate this controller. One second. Those gloves are annoying me. All right. Calibrate the center of the controller. So let's do the quick calibration. Don't touch the sticks, don't do anything. All right, and then delete. I don't need calibration history. And then do a quick range calibration. Go both directions. Done. And without fine-tune calibration, that's what our calibration set to. Just want to do a quick fine tune, checking the centers. We got perfect center every single time. Look at that. Look at that. Except for this one's off slightly. Let's do it, but one notch over. Flick, 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 flick. And back to center. Perfect every time. Now do circularity calibration. The goal is to get it as close as possible on all corners. Probably go a couple notches over this way, one notch back this way, one notch up this way, one notch up this way. We'll try one notch over to the left. Nope, go back one more, back one more. A couple there. I aim for about right around between a 5 and a 6. Right around about a 6.60 range. There we go. That's right about 6.0. That's perfect. I want to have the corners, all 4 corners, as close as possible to each other. And the right one is already pretty much on spot. I just kind of want to go up 1 on this one here. Yeah, that's good. Honestly, I ended up 1 notch on the right. Left. Right about a 6.0. 6.2, 6.2. That's perfect. 6.5, 6.5. 6.5 as close as possible, right around to each corner. You want to have the same travel range. You do not want to have as close as possible to the circularity of, say, a lower circularity, because what happens if you're walking forward, right? I'll take a look at this real quick here. So if you're walking forward, and if the circularity is off, right, and you have a too low of a circularity, and you're walking forward, right, like this. So we got 253. Remember, 253 here. We're walking forward. See how it says 0 here? sliding left, sliding right. If we bring that circularity too low, right? Bring that really low in the front side. Now watch. Here's full forward directly in the center. Okay. Let's go up one more notch. Get that perfect. Okay. We're at 100%. Walking forward. Now, I got to slide left. See how it drops? See how that number drops? That's going to affect your sprinting in a lot of games. You don't want to have that circularity running too close. See how close that is? That right there is going to affect your sprinting and running in a lot of different video games. See how perfect that circle is right around it? You don't want that. You want to have it a little bit further up. So at that 253 here, when I'm walking forward, it's sliding left, sliding right. So you want to have that circularity, having that range, so you can still slide left, slide right. You don't have it absolutely too close. This is designed, you don't want to have it like that. You got to have it like this, so it gets a proper calibration on the controls. So that's why I aim for about a 6.5 on the sticks. And if it's too low of a circularity, see what you're here. If I just slightly pull the circularity test, if I can get this to pop up. There's like a little air symbol. There's like a little air symbol that'll pop up over the side here. If it's improper circularity range, it'll say you need to have your range between 5 or like 7 and like 8% range. I like this right around the 6.5 range, which is perfect. And there we go, all set. Controller is all set and ready for pickup. Perfect calibration. All buttons have been restored. If anyone's interested in getting their controller repaired, visit devicedrop.com or visit us locally in Wyandotte. And we got 3 game systems up for repair. We're going to be repairing for quite a while today. We got literally 3 systems. I think 1 system cleaning and 2 HDMIs coming up back to back. So stay tuned. I got to end the live stream for this repair and start up the next one.